All right, now go ahead. Knock yourself out.
No, is the original part of this too?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, is the beginning one we
No,
just did from
no,
there? Is that attached to this? No.
Nah, this is
Okay,
the
we'll
start.
start the show off anyway. Then we got Cinderella
Get in the
cookies.
camera.
Yes.
What does that even fucking mean?
Nice.
They don't smell like a cookie.
Cinderella cookies. You think that it means nothing, but it
means
actually
nothing.
means something.
Yeah, we can talk about this.
Yeah, right. This could
It's
be
the
our first.
same
This
weed.
could be our first
It's
topic. It's
look,
not
they,
the same
They
weed.
can call it Cinderella cookies or
Bruh, no,
Cookie
listen,
Monster
look,
Crunch.
Look.
It's gonna be the same
They
shit.
got no, that's not true, bro. They got indicas and sativas and hybrids. Okay.
I know
They
there's
got
strands and shit.
motherfucking right. Indicas are like broccoli, dog. They
The
like
only way you're gonna be able to
rocked up.
prove this is bring both of
Just-
them or
just-
3 of them at once. Cause you show me
I
one
don't.
thing.
Well, I have 2 sets of indica because that's what I prefer. So I don't have any.
Well, you need to bring sets of other stuff
Sativa
to prove your point.
blends to make a comparison. But yes, that's the difference. Though. Just listen.
I'm listening.
The indicas are clustered up, dog.
bullshit.
They like broccoli. They like nuggets. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep. You see that shit.
And sativas are more leafy, more stringy, but they may be still compacted together. But when you break them apart, they're gonna be like stringy. They're gonna peel apart. But indicas break apart in nuggets. And then you got some hybrids that's got like a nugget and then it's got leaves on it. But all weed's gonna be compacted, smushed together when you get it. So you gotta
So if I
break
get
it up.
another pack of weed like this, are these ingredients going to be different? Like where it shows THC percentage and CBD percentage?
They all gonna have different THC and CBD
So
percentages
as a weed
according
smoker,
to-
what am I looking for? Do I want more CBD
It,
at a higher
it,
percentage?
it depends on what you're looking for. Indus give you a more high that you can feel in your body. It
You
makes
feed the fucking
it makes
bugs
you-
after you
it makes you
spilled all that
sleepy,
soda
makes
and
you
Hennessy.
dizzy.
You
You
see
know
this
what I
shit,
mean?
Paul? They eating the motherfucking shit he spilled on you. All right, well,
Yeah, man.
this
It
don't
will
says
be good.
thereallemonade.com.
Nah, that's just a package. I picked out Cinderella cookies.
Okay,
and
I'm about to
he
say
gave
they
it
need to be
me
paying
that
us for this promotion.
Nah, I took that right out of the fucking. I took this right out of the glass jar. Yep.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, this is fire right here, baby.
This actually smells better than weed I've ever seen you had. That
No,
smells good.
That's because I really know how to pick them now.
We
Hey,
need
shout
Brian-
out to my man Big G from around Northeast. That's my man Big G. Y'all check out the podcast.
We need to bring Brian in here so he can bring his what does he call it, Georgia pie, and we
Yeah.
can compare it against that.
Nah, that just shit can't fuck with this. This the pure sticky indica. And
See,
listen,
Brian,
listen,
my other
and
man
look,
will tell him that he
which-
smokes bullshit.
Before
They
we,
always
before we
do
go
this.
to the
You
next
smoking
segment, this is
bullshit.
the one thing
that
I
shit is
will.
always the best.
It's the one thing I will say about weed, though. People go by colors and shapes and hairs and all that bullshit. The most important thing about weed is how sticky it is to the touch.
Is that sticky?
Very
Let
much
me see.
so. It's frustrating to even roll a blunt because it keeps sticking to your fingers.
Let me see.
That's how the Cinderella cookies is. You gotta get some new shit.
And why not use a backwood over that? Because I prefer the way backwood smells.
Backwoods are abrasive and harsh. I don't like those. I grew up on blunts and shit.
I mean, backwoods, you can do a lot. You can do surgery with backwoods.
No, backwoods are
Nigga don't
terrible.
roll that shit up show the shit right.
Oh, this shit is sticky.
This is gonna be a pilot for our show. This is the first start. I'm Jeff Payne. That's Ronald Thomas. We got my man P in the background.
They call
Family.
me Pistol P on deck. You
I
already
got him
know.
in there? Yeah, there we go.
Now, so bruh, what about this bubble?
This actually smells good though.
Yes, that shit is terrific. That's the shit right there. What about this bubble?
The NBA bubble, I think it's gonna suck for the Lakers.
I heard Skip and
Yeah.
Shannon and them talking about it's going to be a fucking asterisk on it. I think this is one of the most
don't
important
believe
championships in a long time. One, because it's going to be easy for somebody to come by. All they got to do is play 8 games, win this tournament, and they're going to get a whole NBA championship. You got LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard got an opportunity to get their 3rd championship with a 3rd different team. That's unprecedented.
But
that is a big deal.
The 8
You got
games,
Giannis can get his first.
but the 8 games only has to do with seeding the way the conference currently stands. So whatever the record is, it's 8 games against that. You can't climb up the ladder of seeding with the 8 games from you're not starting from 0. So if I'm 55 and 19 and you're 50 and whatever, I gotta lose a certain amount of games for you to pass me within those 8 games. Otherwise, it's just it's going to still be the same seed. I don't think the seed is going to change that much.
Yeah, that stuff is going to be fun, but I'm mainly concerned about the contenders. The contenders are going to have to play 8 quick games to get back. Then they go through the playoffs. It's all in one place, no travel. They can really lock in. Who do you think is going to affect the most?
I say the Lakers. I think they lose.
Avery Bradley's not going, bro.
Yeah, they got J.R. Smith, and I mean,
What the fuck does that mean? Why do people keep saying that? What does that mean?
Because J.R. Smith
It's
is
just
a good
like
player.
it's just like Cam Newton, man. It's like
Yeah, we
Colin
can talk about that
Kaepernick, man. Yeah, we are gonna talk about that shit because it's like, man, these dudes haven't played in a long ass time.
They're professionals. This is what they do. They don't do nothing else.
I understand that, bro.
Like if I take, when I get my, what do you call it? We call it we get this thing after 6 years at my job. I forget what it's called for whatever reason, skip my mind. But you get a whole month off. When I take a whole month plus maybe a couple weeks of that off, I'm not gonna forget my job when I come back. I'm gonna be rusty maybe, but I ain't gonna forget my job. Now
Yeah.
J.R. Smith may not be rusty because he's still practicing, he's still working out.
Nah, he gonna be rusty. He ain't played in the fucking NBA.
I mean, he's not a starter.
They're
He
working
has
out.
he's familiar with LeBron, where to be at on the floor.
Last
where
time he was on the court, he looked like a goddamn fool.
Yeah, and he got to redeem himself, so he has something to play for. Something to play for. Something he needs to show the world that's not the last thing you're gonna see. Remember J.R. Smith. He want to go out. He want to get that championship just as bad as LeBron probably do. Now I think the Lakers gonna be affected the worst because normally when they would have home court advantage against the Clippers, who they'll likely play, that no longer is gonna happen. There's no home court advantage. So for nobody. I mean, if anyone got home court advantage, it's the Orlando Magic in the East. So
Orlando Magic.
they gonna make it. They like the 7th seed or something like that.
They do got home court advantage.
Yeah, so they got home court advantage, but there's no fans there.
They
so
don't
is it
have.
really home
They
court?
don't stand a fucking chance any goddamn way. I wouldn't give a fuck who's in there.
Right. So I mean, LeBron and them not losing nobody. Yeah.
So now that I got your ass on record, who's gonna win?
The Lakers, LeBron. I'm not going.
Well,
nowhere else.
first of all, what the fuck is this Lakers shit? You are not a Lakers fan.
LA!
You are a fucking
LA!
Chicago Bulls fan.
LA, baby.
And even that's under
LA,
fucking investigation.
LA until LeBron
This a
dies.
turncoat motherfucker.
Until
God
LeBron
damn.
leaves, the LA.
You gotta explain this bullshit. Explain it. Listen.
Okay, go ahead.
Explain this bullshit to these people. How long? I've been a Laker fan my whole life. Everybody
Congratulations.
already know that.
Congratulations.
Now explain how you just shamelessly hopped on this bandwagon.
I've never hopped off the bandwagon. 'Cause I've been a LeBron James fan
I'm talking about-
since
But why you
2003.
keep talking about the Lakers?
Because LeBron was a Cleveland player. I was a
Oh,
Cleveland fan.
my God.
LeBron went to
Yeah,
Miami Heat. I
bullshit.
rooted for the Miami Heat. LeBron go to the Lakers. He saves franchises. That's what he does. He's like Superman. He'll go to this franchise, save it. Go to that franchise, save it. Look, guess what? You guys were irrelevant. Y'all was some garbage. Basura. Trash. The Lakers. Y'all were irrelevant. Yes, y'all were. Until LeBron James
Irrelevant.
shows up with the cape on, and look where you guys are now. The number
We
one seed in
just
the
had
West.
Kobe Bryant,
No,
bro.
no, y'all did not. And when Kobe was there, y'all was some trash. Yes.
Nah.
I'm sorry. Injury or not, y'all were trash.
I was about to say Kobe wasn't there.
Guess what? LeBron really never gets hurt. He really never gets hurt. And not just that, he's 35 years old and he's taking the team to the finals probably again. When did Kobe Bryant do that? Never.
When did Kobe Bryant take a team to the
No,
finals?
when he's 35. 35.
I mean, look, what LeBron
Only
is
person
doing,
that's done that is Jordan.
What LeBron is doing is what LeBron is doing. It ain't got nothing to do with what
He's better than
nobody
them.
else doing.
No one else can do it. That's right. This is only can be done by LeBron James. No one else. No one does it better. It's funny when he leaves
Yeah,
teams, they
shit.
go into the lottery every time. They turn into straight bullshit. If he leaves the Lakers right now, you think you guys not gonna be a lottery team? Anthony Davis not coming back. He's gone.
You
He'll
know
come
what
to Chicago,
You know what
my
I
real
will.
team.
You know what I will say about LeBron, bro. Goddamn, that motherfucker took control of his career. I tell you that. I never seen a dude pick his own team like this. I mean, that's gonna be a big part of his legacy, man. He really,
It's called player empowerment.
he is.
Other
a player
he's not the only
empowerment
person
guy.
that does it. Other players do it
Nah, but nobody took it to the level that he's got. LeBron has been totally in control
because
of his
he's the
career
man.
since.
You heard people like Draymond Green. Everyone knows he's the
Yeah,
best.
he the
Everyone in
man
the league
on
knows
and
he's the
off
best.
the court too.
Anyone that says, any NBA player that says LeBron's not the best player in the league today is jealous of him or is his like rival and like, I'm not conceding him because I think I'm better than him. So that's like your KDs. Giannis probably will still bow to him because he's just a younger player. But outside of KD, they ain't really, I can't think of anyone who, you can say Kawhi Leonard. But Kawhi Leonard, his his offensive game and his ability to totally pick up a franchise from straight, just being some trash is not.
What about them? You don't think they're gonna win that shit?
They're gonna be the team that I would.
The Clippers.
Yeah, they're stacked. That's
Hey,
the thing.
I don't like Milwaukee for some reason. I feel like
In the
Milwaukee's
East?
just sorry without.
In the East,
But I just feel like they're not strong. Ain't it gonna get seeded regardless of conference right now?
Mm-mm.
They
No.
still doing East
East and
Conference
West.
or West Conference?
East and West.
So how the fuck they end up? It's because they got 22 teams, but they gonna narrow that down to 16 eventually.
Yes.
After the
Right.
8 games, that
It's,
gets cut down to 16.
Like the Wizards are there for nothing.
Right,
the
right,
Wizards
right.
there's no need for them to be in the playoff.
You got a light, bro?
I got a whole smoker over there. I don't know. Nah, you got. Shit. Let me go in the house. Hold on.
Let's pause. Okay, we back, baby, on Shit Talking Sports.
Knock the shit
Look
over.
at this food.
Knock the shit over.
Why we get into the basement without the mosquitoes, huh?
Ah.
Nah, I like the mosquitoes. Fuck it.
Yeah, that baby throw shit all over me, nigga.
I got tickled by the tassel on my pants and kicked Hennessy all over my man P.
But it ain't the first time that nigga spit in my car too, nigga.
Damn.
I tell you this too. 4th of July, my cousin is gonna roast an entire pig in his backyard.
Smoke.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker built the smoker. I had a lot to do with that shit. I was the engineering
Oh,
genius
my God.
You was losing that man,
behind the
nigga.
building.
When I got here, you was losing that man.
He assisted a lot, but he assisted.
I'm known as BJ8 Hustle on Madden. Niggas know me all over the world. I beat the shit out of motherfuckers. That's what I do.
Not when I was here, nigga.
He blames the Madden guys.
Had you flustered, nigga.
Yeah, he did. All right, let's change pace, dog. Do a little politics, all right? What's up with all this George Floyd shit? Black Lives Matter.
I don't really
Yeah, they do.
get too much into all the politics stuff like that. I mean, I know Black Lives
You
Matter. and
got
all
two young black boys now. You got 2 black babies.
that. No, shit, man. I mean,
Boys.
I was in the military and everything. I mean, I understand the meaning of it, but are you going out there marching? I'm not.
Nah, I ain't got time.
Are
for
you
that
knocking
shit.
down some statues? I'm not.
He can't go out there.
I know you can't, but I'm just saying, if you could, would you?
Hell yeah, no. Hey, look, if I wasn't in the
So
Marine
you would be
Corps-
out there getting pepper sprayed and hit by rubber bullets?
If I wasn't in the Marine Corps right now, I'd be out there right now. I would be talking to y'all right now. I'd be
Hell
knocking shit
yeah,
over.
that's
You
what
not
I'm
out
saying.
there, but you
Nah,
be
I
some
can't
hell
go
yeah.
out there.
Okay,
I'm
then
lazy
shut up.
as shit though,
But I don't
dog.
got-
You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work in
I'm
the morning,
for it.
man.
I
can't
believe
be
in
out
it.
there.
I just
I
ain't gonna
believe
do
in it. I just gotta go to work in the morning.
And I got
ain't
kids.
I don't got no kids.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I got.
My
It's a
kids
different
went
perspective.
down there.
A little bit of leeway. And
My
shit, you
kids
know
went
what I'm
down there though. My son,
I'm
he
not.
was down there.
Well, they old
protesting.
enough. I got a 7-year-old and a 1-year-old. So I mean, but I'm not going out there. Not just because of that, of the police and the violence that could happen. It's fucking COVID-19 and motherfuckers still out there acting wild, being amongst each other, and shit going up again.
I can deal with that.
So it's like, what's the point? I'm not going to put myself in that situation. I'm not saying it's not worth it. It's just not. It's not my role right now. There's someone playing a role that needs to be played. There's enough voices out there. I support them. I'm not a social media person, so I won't be all over Facebook putting up pictures and posting videos. I just like I let everyone else do that. I just support them from a distance.
Yeah.
I think people gonna start forgetting though. Soon sports get rolling, people gonna start, and that's what they don't want to happen. That's why like Kyrie Irving and Avery Bradley don't want to play because they don't want people to get tied up in sports again, and then be like, the whole movement then slow down and Bama's can get back to the regular way things were, and shit start getting fucked up again. So I believe that's gonna happen. Whether we, it's nothing we can do about it, and that's what
Fucking
white America
Cinderella
wants.
cookies. Now I'll tell you this though. To change the subject a little bit. Like I said, we got my special guest up here out of Camp Lejeune, my cousin P. You know what I'm saying? He's got no, because my man has got a special expertise on our next subject
Gunny.
of conversation.
We ain't
And
bring
I
the
mean, he
weapon
got a special expertise, but it ain't got nothing to do with the military. I just want people to know he's a military man. It's just in all the conversations that we know that we may say some things that's controversial, but you know, those troops, that's a family thing about us. Because we're gonna talk about Colin Kaepernick too, and we're gonna say some things. Whatever we say, you're gonna know it's not in any way disrespectful, and always in support of the troops. Because this is my man right here. So I just want that to go without saying as we do further podcasts. But this motherfucker has a different area of expertise, and is unique to this next subject. The next fucking subject is this nigga August Alsina.
What? Why are we talking about him?
Man, because that's what's going on.
What's going on with him?
Oh, you ain't heard about that?
What?
I know he making music again.
Oh, nah, nigga.
Nigga, this nigga's making music again. This nigga old as shit, girl.
I don't be on social
Where the
media,
fuck
man.
you been? Well, we
I
can
don't
tell,
be on social-
motherfucker.
I just said that in the segment previous.
Nigga.
I don't care about that shit too much.
August Alsina.
Is he gay or something?
No, nigga. Listen. This, I'm glad. I can't believe I'm breaking this shit to you on the first
breaking
motherfucking
news.
podcast.
This must
This
be real.
nigga-
It better be serious.
It's always, listen. This nigga August Alsina apparently, allegedly, been fucking Jada Pinkett the whole time.
With Will
for
Smith
like
blessing.
months.
With Will Smith
with
blessing.
Will Smith blessing.
Well,
on some that's
hold
a
on.
loud boy toy type shit.
Time out. I'm not surprised. First, secondly, that's the way they've been living for years.
And then niggas, they been saying that shit, right?
So,
But this
Well,
nigga
who-
August Alsina told nigga, he came out on the interview and told
he wasn't
everybody.
supposed to. It was supposed to be on a hush.
He a side nigga. What the fuck you gonna embarrass a nigga and tell them niggas all that shit for?
Like the whole
Ain't nobody
time,
even asked
the whole
that nigga
time
that
shit
shit.
is speculation. Ain't nobody
Yeah.
know for a fact.
But
This nigga's
who does it make look bad? I'm trying to figure out who looks bad in this. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's so wrong?
He look like a bitch.
Man, they
August
got
Alsina look like a
man.
bitch for fucking Jada.
He look
not for
for
telling.
snitching,
Is
nigga.
it snitching? So you said Will let
Is it
allowed
snitching?
it?
He said Will allowed it.
Okay.
I don't know Will allowed
I don't
that
know
shit.
Will. We don't know.
If he said this,
Will ain't said. I ain't seen Will.
if you ain't
I
seen
ain't heard
Will,
Will say
if you ain't
shit.
seen
Now,
Will
this
say shit,
Facebook
then he
shit.
allowed it.
What the fuck? What you mean?
He allowed
They
it, though.
swingers.
He allowed
You
that
know
shit.
that, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
how-
they
how we
are.
know?
They
How-
swingers.
but
I heard that.
How do we've heard it's speculation.
It's been for
Don't nobody
years.
know this shit. We
Don't
just
nobody
talking
know.
shit.
I'm
We
saying
don't know
that-
nothing
right,
about these
right.
people.
Don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? It's been speculated for years.
Right.
Now, August Alsina, he dropped the motherfucking anvil on that
He
shit.
gonna confirm the shit. Like, that's fucked up, dog. You don't think it's fucked up for a side nigga to put a chick on blast like
look,
that?
we don't know what they said behind the doors. If like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Say what you want. But now, if he went across,
But
what
Jada
Will-
Pinkett already came out and denied it.
Nah, Jada Pinkett, they didn't
well,
say
y'all
it's
didn't tell me
okay
that
for
part.
that
Y'all
nigga to
didn't tell
sell
me that
that
part. If
shit.
she denied it, then he wrong. But I ain't going front. I mean,
Jada,
Jada,
that nigga a bitch, dog.
You know he wrote the song about it last year?
That's some hoe shit,
Jada
dog.
Pinkett used to be nice. I ain't really like.
She nice now, nigga.
Nah,
Nice
What you
down,
talking
nigga.
Nah,
about?
man.
Blaze her monkey
I ain't
ass.
saying-
Hey,
Hey, look, I'm not saying I'm not saying one she unhittable.
That's a
What
good
I'm saying
high-paying
is
gig right there, boy toy for the Smith
I
family.
would tell me to go ahead, but
Shit.
hey, I got you first.
That
Don't
nigga,
worry about
hey,
it.
he is
Jada
the,
looking
he
more
been
and more
the,
like Eartha Kitt every
he
year.
been the
I don't know
victim
what y'all
of-
saying.
Eartha Kitt?
Yeah, she is.
Eartha Kitt sexy, nigga. I don't know what that
Nah,
means.
Look,
that
look,
shit,
now,
nigga.
look at you. See? Nah, she-
Nigga, Eartha
That
Kitt is
nigga
fucking beautiful. I don't know what y'all
Nigga,
nigga, okay, nigga, do you know how she about 70 something in that motherfucking joint?
Nigga, you about 100 now, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga?
Hey, nigga, I ain't talking about Eartha Kitt now, motherfucker. I'm talking about Eartha Kitt from 1959, nigga.
Oh,
That
you ain't
bitch was
lying.
like that.
We talking about
That bitch like a little Neil Long or some shit.
How we talking about Jada Pinkett now? And you gonna go that fucking
Jada Pinkett,
Was she 19 years old?
No, Jada Pinkett like 50. She not 70
She not 50 years old. I'm about to
Jada
look at my
Pinkett is
phone.
50. I'm 40.
Jada Pinkett in her 50s.
She's in her 50, but I
We
don't
don't like 50 something.
Well, good for August Alsina, but you know, I mean, that's Will and Jada's fault.
It's not good for August Alsina, nigga. Niggas is clowning August Alsina nationwide for snitching.
The
for
reason I
being
didn't
high.
know it because he's a nobody to me. He's not really that famous.
I mean, the nigga kind of.
Nigga, Jada Pinkett and Will Smith is famous, nigga.
Will Smith is
But a nigga to be able to hang with Jada and this
Yeah,
nigga
he
was
got
on
faked.
pictures. Them niggas went
Then
on
we
trips.
know it's true.
So
That's true.
That's
I think
valid.
it's true. Yeah, it's true.
just because they went on, I mean,
Oh,
Hey, all that
You just
bullshit.
talking-
look,
hey,
look,
hey,
look,
hey,
look, look,
I'm not saying
Hey,
that.
Look,
said,
they can do all that they want to.
Hey,
That
for
shit
real,
going
bro, if
down.
they swinging, we don't know what kind of shit they've been doing.
I don't know if they swinging.
I don't even know if
They
they all
swing.
swinging, but I think it's just she was allowed to have her little boy.
Hey,
And
look,
what you
so-
think Will was allowed to have?
Probably his little jump.
Hey, listen,
Okay,
I watched
swing.
I watched one of Jada's interviews today, and then she was explaining her mindset when she gets asked the questions of like, well, how would you feel if Will Smith did this? And she said her response is typically, I tell Will, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you can look at yourself in the mirror. I was like, Shawty,
What
that
the fuck
don't
did that bullshit
that don't
mean?
help the
I'ma look at myself in the mirror regardless.
I'm gonna knock these jokes
God
down.
damn.
That's the answer. I'm gonna knock these motherfuckers down. Me that don't shave it in the morning. Like, hey, look, I gotta go back to Jada. I see y'all next.
I told you,
day.
dirty
Look.
nigga though. That's why I got him. I knew you was going. You wouldn't say shit, would you? If you was August out,
He
you
wouldn't
wouldn't
say
have said
shit, nah.
nothing.
I wanna say the motherfucking
He
thing.
took that shit to the grave.
Shit.
He
Hey,
would
man.
have told us.
They could have hooked that motherfucker to a car battery. He wouldn't have told him shit. They hook him up, man.
POW.
I tell you nothing.
Waterboard your ass.
Yeah, spit bloody spit in his face. Well, fuck you.
Hey, nah, man, nah. I've been in the Marine Corps. I've been around the block a couple times and shit. But I ain't never been snitching though.
Now-
Them niggas had me in the motherfucker. They questioned me about some shit back in that Paris
All right,
Island.
we
I
gonna
ain't say
sidetrack to the conversation from early this week. Cam Slam fucking Newton.
Okay, Cam.
This dude right here is disrespectful.
No.
His favorite player.
I'm not dissing. You're right. You're right. Cam
disrespect-
Newton was my man.
And you're
100.
biased because you're a Buffalo Bills fan.
No.
First, let's get that out there. Buffalo
That's-
Bills fan.
I
He's
am a
biased.
diehard Buffalo
And
Bills
biased.
fan. Okay. But listen, look, check this out. When Cam Newton came out of college, what did I say? The best thing I'd ever seen.
Okay, and
Best thing I'd ever
but
seen
you said
in
that
my
about
life.
a lot of players.
I said no. I didn't say that about a lot of players.
You
It
just
just
said that
it
recently
just
about
happened
somebody.
Who?
I can't remember who it was.
Exactly,
Deshaun
right,
Watson. He was the
Hey
recent one.
man, the best player.
You said
don't
you said
say
it
that.
about Vince Young.
I did.
Okay.
Vince Young was one of the best quarterbacks that I saw come out of college. And let me tell you something about Vince Young. Vince Young had his personal issues,
Yeah.
but Vince Young was the rookie of the year.
He could have. It was
Vince Young was a
Fisher fucked his career
good quarterback,
Jeff
bro. He
Fisher
was,
fucked him up.
Yeah, I mean, and either way, he was starting to, you know what I'm saying? Like it was personal shit with him.
Yeah.
But Cam Newton, yes, I see. You think it's a Buffalo bias? Why I'm
It's
saying
somewhat a
that he
Buffalo
shouldn't
bias,
go.
I
It's
think.
somewhat a Buffalo bias, but it's not a good fit for him, dog. Them white dudes up in Boston is not a good fit for Cam Newton.
He's
dog.
going to
People need
the-
to stop
the
acting like
football
Boston.
genius.
Boston ain't a little bit more racist of a city than other cities.
He not going to
Their
Boston playing
coaches-
for the Patriots, man. He not living in Boston.
He is living in Boston. That's where the Patriots is at.
That's where
Boston.
he play. That's just where he worked.
Right, that's what you talking about.
Yeah, that's just where he worked, dog. He ain't worried about none of that outside noise. He gonna be on the field with his brothers. He got the best coach of all time. I hate to say it, Bill Belichick, and he got.
He ain't the best offensive coach of all time.
That's fine. You still got Josh McDaniels, who's also an offensive genius. They'll
Not-
figure it out.
Josh McDaniels is not a good quarterback for the type of things that Cam Newton does. Precision passing, timing, West Coast off. It's just he's
They
just
brought
not
in
built for
somebody. I
that.
told you they brought someone in from the Jaguars to assist with transitioning to this new system that they want to run with Cam Newton. It's
Yeah.
not. They're not running Tom Brady offense.
You're
First-
right.
first-
And with Tom Brady, though, they won a lot of close games last year. That defense kept them in it, man. They didn't have no weapons on offense. All I'm saying is they got some of the worst weapons on offense. It's one of the worst personality fits. It's one of the worst personnel fits on offense with their weapons. And they just don't have anything, bro. It's going to be nothing there around him. It's not going to be like in Carolina. He had a lot of talent around him in Carolina all the way back since
So hold on.
Stewart.
So this is what he's saying about Cam though, Pete. He's saying basically, dude had 2 season-ending injuries the last 2 seasons. Fine, all right. Let's
a
say
row.
that. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna try to put this in almost like a military term or like something you do in the military. You shoot that gun you got. What kind of gun is that? AR-15. Let's say you do something to your shoulder, the one where you put the buck stock on to shoot. Let's say you do that and you I guess you gotta go through the surgery and everything. Are you still gonna be able to shoot that gun effectively when you get back?
Yeah.
When you get back healthy, he gonna be able to shoot that gun effectively. What makes you think Cam Newton, MVP 2015, can't come back after being healthy and tear the fucking league up?
But what if you lost 50% vision in your right eye.
That didn't happen to him. Where did this come from?
The thing, it
on,
changes
man.
perspective,
That
doesn't
would
it?
change,
It changes perspective, doesn't it?
But
Just your right eye. Your left eye's still good, but
You
you know
can't
when
do
your right
that.
eye don't work like your left eye, fucks your left eye
The
up
Cam Newton
now.
lose vision?
You know what I mean? Cam Newton throws the football. He had a season in the shoulder injury. Cam Newton's a running quarterback. He had a season in the ankle injury back to back. He haven't played in 2 years. Look, the
didn't forget how to play
NFL,
football.
all 32 NFL GMs, they agree with me.
No, they don't.
They do.
Right.
Nobody talked to him, and the one team that talked to him,
We agreed earlier that
the
no
one-
teams need quarterbacks
the
right
one
now.
team that talked to him
Okay.
offered him the veteran minimum.
That's fine. He was dumb to take that much money, but that don't mean no one wanted him.
He
No
was,
one needed
and
him.
And that place where he went, that's not a good fit for him. And you know what? That organization is known for hanging motherfuckers out to dry. They known for paying you. They known for getting you at a bargain when you in a fucked up place in your life.
They're smart.
Just like Josh Gordon, they did. Just
Randy
like
Moss.
Antonio Brown, they did.
Smart.
Just like Randy
Corey
Moss,
Dillon.
they did. Just like Corey Dillon.
Chad
They
Johnson.
get you. Chad Johnson is another very good example. They get you in there when you starting to go down, and they get you that low price, and they see if they can squeeze a little bit more juice out of your ass, and they sign you to one of them fucked up contracts that where it's like if they sign you, it's no penalty if they just cut your ass tomorrow. And that's how they got Cam Newton right now.
That's
he on a
fine.
job
No,
interviews, a
but
former
it still could be a
MVP.
lick though. But it still could be a lick. If he beats out this year,
That's right.
he
He's
out
the
of
man.
the contract done. Now niggas gotta show the money.
And you
The
got me
chances-
for a low,
the
so
chances-
you know
the
you gotta
chances
recoup
are-
that.
The chances of him beasting out with this roster, that coaching staff, is low.
What about the chances against this regularly horrible division of the AFC East that we've seen? Yes, Buffalo's better.
I
but
was just about to say that.
Buffalo's better, but they still got a young quarterback. They haven't
That-
that hasn't
but
really
look.
accomplished anything yet.
The NFL is a cyclical league. One year a team will be fucking had a fourth pick in the draft or some shit, and that next year there'll be 9 wins or they'll be in the playoffs. You understand what I'm saying? The league is cyclical like that. It was a time in the NFC South where the 4th place team placed first the following year.
Yeah.
4 consecutive
They
years in a
kept
row,
trading, they
and
kept
each
swapping.
single team in the division did it.
Yep. I
So the
remember.
AFC East is changing. Each of the AFC East teams have drafted quarterbacks in the first round of the draft.
Even
Jets did
racist
so.
ones.
The Bills did so. The Dolphins did so just now.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's just going in a different direction. Tom Brady leaving, all of that AFC East is but nah.
How about this?
Two teams in the playoffs were from the AFC East.
Who's the best quarterback in the AFC East right now?
Josh motherfucking
You hear
Allen.
this shit?
Yeah.
That's insane. Yeah. I
We on
guess.
TV, man. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
yeah, I water him. Go ahead. Yeah, he says Josh Allen's the best quarterback in AFC East. That's just disrespectful.
He's the best quarterback in the AFC East.
That's insane.
I expect him going forward to be the
It's
best.
Cam Newton easily. It can't be that guy.
Cam Newton hasn't played in 2 years. He ain't better than nobody till he get out there. And this coronavirus going on.
He'll show improve. Watch. And when he do
I
it,
seen that nigga
I'll be
videos.
waiting
That
for it.
nigga balling.
thank you. You seen him working out. That nigga put a video up, be like, ankle,
Niggas-
you alright?
niggas-
Good. Shoulder, you alright?
Yeah.
Good. I showed you that video if you watched
they
it.
be looking good in them
Okay.
motherfucking shorts, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I
He
don't-
throwing the football and running
You know,
out there. He
I
not just
don't-
working out.
But you know, I don't even think it's gonna be a physical or a health thing with him. It's not gonna be a physical or a health.
So he
issue.
just gonna figure out how to play. He
It's
just
not-
lost his
it's-
mind.
It's not forget how to play. It's hasn't played in a long time, and then he's coming into a place that doesn't have weapons, and the system ain't good for him. You talking about quadruple
Hey, I'm gonna
and
be up
point
there. I'm
something
going to
win.
some of them games. I'm gonna go to early games when it start getting fucking snowing and all that. I ain't going that shit.
Well, shoot. Hopefully your tickets are cheap since Tom Brady ain't there and coronavirus going on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up there. I'll let y'all know what I see. I'll be out there done looking like a college prospect. And then college scout. There you go.
Okay, now we do one last topic on a personal issue. This fool right here saying he could motherfucking line of sight his AR-15
Oh my goodness.
and shoot a human-sized target at 500 yards.
Hey, it might
500
be some
meters.
water. Hey, look, it might be some water leaking right here. If it do, just pick up my phone. I got water.
500 meters now.
Dog.
And This motherfucker also said, I can't run a mile.
You
in
can't.
Okay, he said, I can't run a mile in under 7 minutes.
You can't, nigga. You can't.
Oh, God. Right, and you can't, nigga.
I know.
You
I
can't.
know. I can't.
I know you can't shoot a motherfucker target at 500 yards
Oh
with a
no,
line of
it's
sight.
like, bruh, that's easy.
And that's how I feel about a 7-minute mile. That's what I'm saying.
That is not
You
good.
see how it is when somebody telling you something that you obviously can't do?
Dog, one of the two things is way easier than the other.
Exactly.
Nigga,
No.
Dog.
One of the two things is
it's
easier
like,
than the
I
other.
could be 18 and I could be 50 and I can still shoot that same. All I gotta do is know how to manipulate the weapon. You talking about 18 to 50 running the same pace?
When I'm 50, I'll probably still be able to do an 8-minute mile.
Nigga, what you about 42?
I'm 38.
No, you 39, nigga.
I'll be 39
On the
in
26,
on the
yeah.
26.
Nigga, you about 40, dog. You about 40, dog.
I don't care. That don't
You
matter.
ain't run. Yo, let's go.
And
Dog,
let's go shoot that AR-15
No,
at 500
no.
meters. You can't do
I
that.
don't know. I don't got no wing and no ranges out here. That's 500.
I don't think you can even fucking see that far, nigga.
Dog, we do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
That's
I
what I'm trying
mean,
to tell
like
you.
I
You
said,
understand?
I do that. That's
You
I'm
do
trying
what?
to tell
When
you.
last time you ran a mile?
I just told you.
When last time you ran a mile in under
I
7
just
minutes?
told you like 2 months ago.
You ran a mile under 7 minutes.
Yeah, I was at Planet. They've been closing gyms and shit. You know what I'm saying? I won't be running outside.
Hey, look. He got an elliptical downstairs. You can't do it on the elliptical. Nigga. That's what I'm saying. He got an elliptical downstairs. Bring the camera.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Bring the camera. Let that jump run for 7 minutes. Let's see your ass pass a mile.
We will see you next time on Shit Talking in Sports with Jeff Payne, Ronald Thomas. And next time, we'll have a guest star, Richard Smith, my man from Buffalo. He'll be here to join us. And we will be smoking an entire pig for the 4th of July weekend. See y'all next
be cool,
time.
man.